case.
My birthday party?
You even invited the ghosts! The ghosts!
This is over a
Why not
birthday
me?
party! I'm gonna fucking kill
What are
myself.
you talking about? I did send you an invitation.
I'm gonna fucking kill
You're
myself.
the one who didn't show up. We were all waiting for you.
What?
Of course they connected it to World 1. No fucking... Are we really doing this?
Someone! I'm out of TP!
Really? 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 Come on. Really?
Oh, don't tell me that was the...
Look, if you wanted to come that badly, you should have just said so. Why be a stranger? Whoops! I gotta get back to town for dinner. Say, why don't you come with me? We can have a little makeup party.
Can I? Won't I scare everyone?
You'll be fine. Listen, even your stomach's telling you to come. Come on,
I
let's
thought
go.
the game was actually great. I just don't like...
Sure.
I'm not fucking 5 years old.
Will there be pudding?
Trip suits. Oh, neat. I can't wait to do this fucking boss again. Woohoo! So is that it? Is that the post game? Is that it? What happens if I go back to Pac Village now?
Here we go! Let's go!
Stockman here. That'd be cool if he was. Where is he? Oh, is he not here? Oh, lame. Just a little lame.
I see.
Okay. So how's that percentage at? 87. Okay. Okay. That's cool. How long have I been streaming for? About 12 hours. Okay. Well, it looks like the file on my Switch 2 is now at the point where it's just cleaning up the 100% stuff, so I think I have some time trials to do. I think I have, like, one level that's missing one fruit. I think I have... It's just miscellaneous shit like that, like, haven't done time trials in certain levels yet, and missions for certain levels, but that's kind of it. But otherwise, that game was a lot of fun. I think the game is very fun. Yeah, but at least the boss is fun. I love the Mega Whale boss. The boss is a lot of fun. It does take a while, yes, but it is a lot of fun to me. And there are ways to speed it up. Certain phase stuff, there's some ways to speed it up. But no, Pac-Man is like 2.5 minutes. Like, pretty good. I like the new Pac-Man too. It just kind of plays like a Star Fox level, which is a fantastic idea. Like, the problem with Pac-Man is not even how long it takes, it's how fucking boring it is. I've literally fallen asleep playing the fucking original Pac-Man before, multiple times. So, I'm fine with Pac-Man and Mega Wheel together taking almost 8 minutes because the fucking, both, the entire time it's fun, you know? And as long as it's fun, I don't care. I wasn't expecting this game to be faster than the original, nor am I, like, make the game shorter so that it matches the original. No, I don't really care about that. I still have to do the ITV one. This ITV time trial, I don't know how the fuck to do this ITV time trial. That one's hard. I didn't even refight that. I need to beat my time on Mega Whale. I need to re-enter night crawling. And these. And then I think I need to do time trials for like the entire post game. I don't think I did. I think I did one time trial for this because I was like, let's actually like work on beating the game itself. Because I've been playing this since yesterday. Yeah, I did like... No, I didn't do a single time trial, actually. Okay. Yeah, so I need to do these. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll probably do the rest of these on my own, because I don't really think anybody needs to see me, like, grind time trials. Like, that's not necessary. What I will do, though, is I'll do these on my own time. And then, so where I get 100% file. That's kind of it. I think tomorrow I'm gonna just do runs, because fuck it. Why not? I've hit that point where I've seen basically everything that the game has, unless there's a reward for getting 100%. It is. It fucks really hard. A lot of the music in this game is actually pretty good. The thing is, though, is that a lot of the bosses in particular, they fucked up, but then they make it up in the post-game. It's so weird. Like, I was so upset when I heard the new Inky theme, but then I come in here, and then it's just a fucking banger. And it hits that same, like, intensity of the original. But they didn't do that in the initial fight. They do it in the post-game fight. Why? It's so annoying. Like, this matches what the original game did. I didn't actually test the two-player stuff. I should probably do that at some point. Maybe I'll do that after I cut stream. I kind of want to take a break, because I streamed the game for 13 hours yesterday, and I streamed for 12 hours today. Like, that's a lot of time playing this one game. So, I think that is my cue that I should take a break. I should take a break. I want to go get something to eat. I'll do the remainder of this 100% save file on my own time, and I'll probably play through the game on PC again, and then I'll start doing runs on PC tomorrow. But, like, right now, I want to, like, not look at a screen for, like, an hour at least. After I order food. Thanks. Do you plan on running this game at all, or no? I don't blame you if you don't. It's not going to be as interesting as the original game. But I wasn't banking on it being anywhere as interesting as the original game. With how much more flat the collision is, the more restrictive movement, how much more required things you have to do to beat a level, namely stuff like Magma Opus, Butane Pain, the longer boss fights. Like, this is not going to be as interesting of a speedrun as the original, but I was not expecting it to be anywhere close. And I'll still run the original from time to time. Like, there's no way this is going to replace the original for me. Okay. Yeah, why not, right? The game is not that long, thankfully. And you don't have this fucking middle section that's, like, fucking boring as hell. And the water levels are actually really fucking hard to move fast in, namely Shark Attack. That fucking level's really hard to move fast in. I noticed when I did the time trial that I couldn't figure out how to move the camera effectively. I was getting eaten by the shark a couple times, taking way too much damage, so having to grab safety health. Like, it's a lot. Those are going to be really hard to properly fucking get right. Yeah, it sucks that it needs the entirety of Ghost Bayou, but on the bright side, Ghost Bayou is a lot less dumb, you know? Like, we don't have to worry about, like, more fucky collision type stuff going on. But yeah, no. I was worried that they were gonna fuck up Ghost Bayou, and they kind of did. Honestly, I think they fucked up the entirety of Ghost Island. Like, I don't like Haunted Boardwalk in this version. I think night crawling is a neat idea, but I don't like how slow the puzzle thing is. And there's 3 of them, so it's just like this giant fucking drag in the middle of the level. And then Ghost Bayou being just not that interesting. It's more like a platforming gauntlet, but like once you kind of do it once and you kind of know how to deal with it, it's like, okay. I think Haunted Boardwalk in particular, though, is just such a downgrade. I think that level's just not interesting anymore. When it was one of the most fun levels of the original game. I think that's kind of my opinion overall of this game. It does a lot of cool things. It's not replacing the original to me. Not even close. It is really fun, though, and I think it's a good remake. But there's too many things about it that are changed for the worse, and too many things that too many things personality-wise that the original game has that just like it's gone here. The path to the fight is the path to the fight is pretty annoying. It's also just kind of slow. It doesn't feel fast, so it just feels like this. Just feels rough. I'll do any percent runs for a few days. I want to test what gives us percent, because things like the Gachapon don't give us percent, it looks like. The mazes don't seem to give percent. But I want to test stuff like time trials. I want to test stuff like missions. I want to see how much percent that they give and how much, what is part of 100% and what isn't. And also, they gave us the magical key in this game, and I don't know why. Because if you want to unlock a chest in a level, odds are you're going to want to get all the fruit anyways. I don't know. Yeah, it changes a lot. It does a lot of its own ideas, which is good. I am glad that they didn't do the Re-Pac 1 thing where they just tried to replace the original. The original had a lot of jank that needed to be ironed out, so I understood why. But because of that, it felt like a soulless game, and it didn't really hold a lot of people's interest for very long. This one does a lot better of that. There's so much more meat into this game compared to the first remake. And I'm glad to see it, genuinely. I'm also surprised to hear that this fucking game is harder than the original. I wasn't ready for that. I thought this was going to be a fucking baby game because the original game isn't that hard. But no, this game is pretty hard. And that's partly because the bosses are kind of ridiculous, but also the platforming itself got more strict. Which makes sense. The original game doesn't actually have that much platforming when you think about it. How much of it is just kind of like space that you can run in, but not really platform heavily. It's more like sections of levels are dedicated to platforming. This one puts a lot more emphasis on having platforming more core to the gameplay. You can't just rev roll through all of it, basically. There are some things you can do, like rev rolling through the lava in Magma Opus to skip some platforming and save a good amount of time, but it's not like you're going to be doing, like... You're not going to be skipping heavy platforming sections because the platforming is more strict and the movement's stricter. Which is a good and bad thing. I think it's a better casual experience, but it's going to be rough as a speedrun. but the game just came out yesterday if you live in Japan, or if you got a Japanese copy like I did. So there's still time for us to figure it all out. The game's not going to be dead immediately, that's for damn sure. I'll run it a bit and then I'll play it, but there's going to be like, and then not very far future, I'm going to be running this game, and then at some point I'm going to decide to put this down and go back to the original game. It's inevitable. This is not going to hold me like the original did, and I can basically guarantee that. But hey, that's not inherently a bad thing, necessarily. It's got its own thing going on, and that's good. I would rather a game that I would rather a remake try to do a bunch of things well and not really try to replace the original than one that would just try to replace the original and become a bland product. Because times have changed. Well, that's enough of that yapping. I'm gonna get something to fucking eat because I'm starving. I hope you all have a good night, and then tomorrow we're gonna do runs. Yippee! Good night.